Hello students, welcome to your JSS1 history class. My name is Miss Magdalene and I will be taking you for today. Our topic for today is the meaning of history. The meaning of history. The word history is actually from a Greek word, historian. Historia simply means investigation into the past or inquiry about activities that happened before. This word actually can also be related to a Latin word, but all they talk about is simply events of the past or making inquiries to actually know what happened in time past. History, in a simple term, simply means the studying of past events. Every day things happen, but in history, it's not everything that happened daily that we study, or it's not everything that actually happened in the past that we look at. History only examines notable events or actions of men that have actually influenced our world of today. There was a man called Herodotus. This man, being a Greek, is actually regarded as the father of history, in the sense that he was the first man to properly document events that happened in his age. This man, Herodotus, reigned or lived between the year 484 BC to 425 BC. He wrote many books on history. Notable among his works was a book he recorded about the war that happened between the Persians. Also, half time we always hear people say, what is history? History is just about stories. It's just telling of stories. There's nothing of significance about history. But in some sense, it is true. History is about stories. But history is not all about stories. Whereby there are, you will see that there are actually similarities between history and storytelling. In the fact that most of the means in which we get history can be oral, which is talking of same things that happened in the past through oral, like orally, by words of the mouth. So we now look at the similarities between history and storytelling. One of such similarities is that both history and storytelling all relate to past events, past actions of men. In history, you hear of world wars like the World War I, World War II, Nigeria Civil War, so on and so forth. Another thing is that both history and storytelling can be passed from one generation to the other. Most of us will grow up hearing things that happened in the past in our family, which is stories. While also we also hear of things that have happened in the world that have shook the world. From generation to generation, these stories, this history will be passed down. Then another similarities between history and storytelling is that both history and storytelling can both be entertaining. They can both be converted into movies. We have heard of movies that you see at the end of the movie, they will say, this movie is based on real life stories. So this is all we are going to be looking at in the course of our class today. Until we meet again next time. Bye, children.